Hello there, everyone. TheAndrata here, and welcome back to episode 28 of our Astropolis Let's Play series, where today we are working on getting all of our never-ender ores automated, set up, and producing all the ore and everything using some laser I/O to help us out. And yeah, let's get started. Welcome back, my friends, to another wonderful day here in the world of TheAndrata, where, well, we figured some things out in between episodes here. So if we come back over here to our simulation chamber and we get this guy get going, we take a look at it. First off, I AFK'd for a little while, and by a little while, I meant to only AFK for like an hour or so. We were going to a party with our dogs and everything. Yeah, it was like 6 hours. What am I thinking, So our targets here, our models are self-aware, 99.5% chance that we're going to get the model that we want and get the things that we need, which works great, right? I did figure out what was going on here. So right now I have advanced tags turned on. So if we go and look at the, what are they? The predictions. If we take a look at these, the tags, they all have the same tag. Hostile networks prediction. So they're all technically considered the same item from what I understand. However, the NBT, you see how it says it has NBT 1 tags? That's what determines whether it's a creeper prediction or a slime prediction or an enderman prediction and things like that, as far as I understand. So what I had to do when I was setting this, I changed this all to be on one channel for the extracts or the ender sim just to see if that was going to help, or the blaze sim. And I put this, so I tagged the generalized ender prediction and nether prediction. And as you can see, the tags on this says hostile neural networks nether prediction. It's specific tag, specifically end prediction. But again, this just says prediction. They don't have a specific tag. Or a specific item tag, I guess that's what that is. So what I did is I went over here to our loot simulators and I checked the box for NBT matching so that it has to match the NBT that was on our Enderman prediction and matches the NBT that's on our Blaze prediction. And that seems to have fixed the issue that we were having where they were just going into wherever they wanted to. And the reason I don't want them to mix is because when I put an Enderman prediction in here and I click Ender Pearls, it remembers that. So if an Ender Pearl just like this comes in there, it will automatically produce the Ender Pearl. I don't have to come back in here and click this. However, if a Blaze one comes in here, it doesn't know what I want to make, so I'd have to come in here and click Blaze, which means we have backstuffing going on, and that's not what we want. So anyway, yeah. With that being said, I did AFK for 6 hours. So if we take a look, we have so many Ender Pearls, 6,791 total Ender Pearls. We also have a problem because I didn't realize I was going to be doing that. And it's not really a problem, but we have like 5,000 Ender Pearls almost sitting in our inventory and 10,000 of the coal sitting in here because I did not plan for that. And therefore I don't have, there's not enough upgrades on these drawers here to support that many Ender Pearls. These can only hold, actually now I'm curious, because Ender Pearls, the stacking on Ender Pearls is different. It can only hold 1,000 Ender Pearls in here versus 4,000 of the Blazes, because these can only hold, 16 per slot thing. And then this is full as well. So I'm going to go ahead and get myself some copper upgrades, which I do still have some when I went and upgraded all of those drawers over there. So we can go ahead and get copper upgrades going and put another one in there. And then I guess I'd have to export bus the Ender Pearls out into this storage controller, which I could do and set this on to. All right, let's do it, because it's a good thing to know if you need to know how to do this. I would want some like acceleration cards for this though, which I don't have the system taught. We can make that happen though. Acceleration cards is you, and then next terminal please, that's you. And then if we scroll down here to the bottom, we can pop these there. Okay, so let's get some acceleration cards, 4 of you, and it shouldn't be that long to craft, I don't think. I guess it's crafting the Fluix crystals. Okay, there we go. Acceleration cards. Okay, so the way that this is going to work, if we take this and I pop another cable here, sure, it's not going to look great, but it's going to work. We'll break them in a minute. And I put my export bus here, and I say, hey, sir, I want you to export Ender Pearls. What's going to happen is it's going to start exporting Ender Pearls. So we should see this going up. Well, we can't see exact amounts, can we? but it's going up, right? It can hold up to 8.2 thousand. It's going to be going up. Look, there we go, 1.05K. It's exporting. However, what it's doing is it's exporting what's already in there. It's looping, right? It's not going to be perfect. It's not going to get it correctly. So what we need to do is go to our storage bus here. Nope, don't filter anything. We want to change this to insert only, okay? Don't extract anything from this system at the moment, only insert. So now we're going to see, well, there's 5,000 in our AE system. So we can go ahead here. We can acceleration card, which will speed up the extraction of that. We're also going to want to do the same for our blaze rods. Oh my gosh, melon slices. I didn't realize. I didn't put void upgrades on any of these drawers, and I didn't think about it when we were setting this up. I probably should get void upgrades on all these. Not that it really makes too much of a difference right now, but I mean, like, it's really not causing any issue. We only have one drawer that ended up being full, but I'd rather be safer than sorry. Now remember, this is multiplicative. I have a hard time saying that word. So when I put these in here, it can really hold 16. This already has 2. So why is that like only holding that many then? 32,000. Why are these in here and not in there then? That doesn't make any sense. So ender pearls are done. Raw coal, go into there. You should be going into there. Why ever was raw coal not going into there? I don't know. That one is a good question that I don't have an answer to. Sure. I mean, I have enough. Let's just go ahead and double upgrade all of these for whenever we need them. Though so far it's turning out like we really haven't needed our drawer system terribly too much. There's not a lot of things in this pack, really. Ultimately, when you think about it, there's really not that many things that we're like automating and crafting and things like that. It's mainly just all of these shards, which, yeah, sure, they're clogging up our system with thousands of them. I could go put more on the thing, but really we're about to start getting into this processing and everything and making the ingot of ingots and stuff. So I'm not going to worry about it. I'm going to go ahead and get the blaze rods moved out of here too. And I really should do melon slices and get a void upgrade just so that these aren't clogging up the system. So let's get a void upgrade. Oh, I can't access any of my stuff. All right. I'm going to get that going. I'm going to get melon slices exporting at least, and then we'll come back. Now that I think about it, I just moved those melon slices over here. I have a drawer over there for melon slices, don't I? I think because I turned this one as insert only, but I have other storage buses on the system. I think that it's just I didn't think that through all the way, essentially. And that's why there were so many melon slices, but there really weren't that many in the system. Because let's go pop over here real quick and take a look at my melon drawer. Do you have a void upgrade on you? No, I pulled all the melons out of this upgrade of this drawer. That's all that was. All right, well, hey, I guess it doesn't really make a difference now, does it? Because I was thinking about it. I'm looking in there, and it's showing that I had 2,048 potatoes, which is an odd number of potatoes to have specifically exactly in my AE system. But that's because I have drawers set up. So, hey, whatever. We'll have a lot of melons going in now. We'll end up having 88,000 melons. Or not, because I think it's going to try and push them into the storage bus over there, which is going to void out the extra melons. Maybe something. I don't know. It's fine. We don't need that many melons anyway in the first place, so it's not really a big deal. With all that being said, we are good to go. Let's get our episode started and officially get going with everything, which is I want to go ahead and get this taken care of because I'm slowly running out of stuff. Because I let that AFK for so long, our gold reserves were only down to 2,787. Like if we take a look at iron, I mean, I guess I really don't have that many more iron ultimately. But the prediction matrices do use gold. And since that is just running and producing those matrices and then doing the thing, it did slowly dip down into our gold reserves. So I'd like to get these going so that way we can start reproducing our resources again, and then we can start working on getting the crafting of the shards. And we're really getting close to wrapping up this series. Ultimately, there's probably only going to be maybe like 2 or 3 more episodes, really, in total. And for some reason, Certus Quartz is running again. I don't know why that would be. What did I set this to? 1,024. Yeah, there's 1,024 in there. So why are we transferring Certus Quartz? I don't know. Why is Certus Quartz doing anything? I don't know. Whatever. All right. That being said, let's get started. So really what we want to do, I have all the never ender ore bases, right? I should have 18 of those. I also have the ore extractors that we're going to need. So really what I want to do is start crafting these. In order to do so, I'm going to need infused ender pearls. I'm going to need, 18. So I'm going to need 36 infused ender pearls, which we should be able to do now. 36, please. Oh, except for the prismarine. I forgot about the prismarine. So what that means I need to do is pop myself down over here to the moon and find my hole and go down into my hole without hitting the lava. And then just, well, vein mine. Let's go into speed mode here, fast mode, and then just vein mine. Oh, look, there's cheese. Hey, cheese ore. Anyway, just vein mine the heck out of this until I get a bunch of blackstone, a bunch of prismarine. I'm going to get crushed. What are you? Cobbled deep slate? I don't need that. I need blackstone. I think I needed 200 more prismarine, so I'm out of power. It should be recharging. It's just not recharging fast enough. Wow, I'm going to need to do this for a long while. I need a lot of prismarine. Jeez Louise. Let's go ahead and stuff all this in here. And I guess if we ever need concrete powder, we have it. Man, that prismarine is not a very, common drop, is it? Jeez. Generalized overworld predictions. I could craft this. If I got slimes, I could make this. I could go get slime, too. Okay. I just don't know which way is going to be ultimately the fastest way for us to do this. Like right now, this is not terrible as long as I don't get that concrete powder again. But it's not, we're at almost 2 stacks. All right, I'm going to do this for a bit. I think we are going to go, we'll automate slimes too at some point though. All right, be right back. Okay, we have enough. Just exactly enough. Well, I don't know if it's exactly enough. We have exactly enough that we need to craft this. We probably have more than we need, but whatever. Let's go. I don't know what I'm saying, but let's click the button. Let's hide the tooltips so we don't have to see those long tooltips anymore, and we can pop ourselves back on home. Yay us. We have infused ender pearls coming in, which means I can go ahead and let's turn this off of fast mode so I don't destroy my base. That'd be great. We're going to set this up. You are in bag mode still. Bam. And then we can go ahead and get rid of these because this is where the ores are going to go. And I've kind of sort of already pre-set up a lot of the stuff that I'm going to need for this, including like programming the cards. So this shouldn't be a terribly too long of a process to get this going and get everything automated and then into our system. We do need to get drawers set up, but that can happen fairly simply. Okay, so what we want to do is we're going to need to get all of the different ores. So we're going to need a never-ender copper ore. Perfect. Let's take you off the to-do list. We don't need the ore base on here either. Diamond ore. Bam. Emerald ore. Gold. And then we're going to need to teach the system how to make a lot of these things. But I think we're going to utilize our crafters that we had before for a lot of this crafting, because these are going to produce those little chunks. And then those chunks, just like our crystals, get converted over into the ore that we need. So I think we'll just take those crafters that we had down below and automate, the crafting of all of this stuff with those again. What was that? Osmium, quartz, redstone. Or even I can just have it all dump into the system and then craft on demand. Because is it really that big of a deal? Not really. Silver ore. I don't have enough sulfur. How do we get this again? It was crushing blaze rods. So let's get some blaze powder, I guess. I can't do it from here. Let's do this. Let's get 512 blaze powder because I have plenty of the blaze rods. Okay, so that was, can't do sulfur. Did I do silver? I did silver. We're working on sulfur right now. Tin. And then uranium. And then finally aluminum. And is there like a debris? There's blackstone debris ore. That's not what I want. Though, yeah, I can't. Okay. Nothing to do about that. Sulfur now? Do I have more sulfur? I should have enough sulfur, it looks like. I don't know when I'm going to need sulfur, but might as well make the ore. Okay, so that being done, now I can go ahead and place these down, which again, I have to do one at a time, but that's okay. Where did that just go? Inventory desync, maybe? That uranium ore just disappeared. Y'all saw that? I had a uranium ore. It's gone. Don't know where it went. Did I put it in the system? Did I hit tab? I think I just did. Yeah, that's what I did. All right, well, TheAndrata is just a derp. That's all. I meant to hit E to open this inventory, but I hit tab instead, and I just shoved it in the system. It happens. Okay. And I don't... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And right now I only have 8, so I want to make sure it's even because, you know, looks nicer that way. Let's go ahead and place these all down. And then eventually I'm going to go to Mars, which is probably next episode. We'll be able to get to Mars now that we have this going and be able to get everything going. Okay, so we can place all these down on top. And it should leave me with 2. Yep, okay, good. We'll throw those away. I'm going to need some laser nodes. We're going to want to go ahead and place those down. Okay, that takes care of that. And we should be fine because it can go 8 blocks from here, which should be there. Maybe even the one past it. We'll find out. But if I'm going to program from here, and it was mentioned that I might be able to just do this. It exceeds maximum range of 8. No, it's not, though. Okay, and it should pass through. And then if I do this to there, okay, wow. That should take care of that. And then if I go back here to here, it passes the laser through. I don't have to program it to every single one of them. That's kind of nice. And then I can go from there to there. And then that should allow connection across all of those. And then if I pop into my card holder, I did program these already. So these are already set to insert power. So if I go into here and I take all these out, I can go ahead and issue will be I can't access them from the bottom. So I'm going to have to go into here, and which means I can actually shove them not there. Because you can access the card inventory from in here, I can just go ahead and do that. And now we're getting power. I go to the down. I don't know why it puts 2 in there, but that's fine. And we can get power. And these should all start working. In theory. Yes? You getting power? You have power. You have power. You have no power. Are we not producing enough power? Is that my issue? Is this not able to maintain this much power? What if I put power in you? Do I need to overclock something? All right, let's get the node overclocker. And we'll put them into this one because this is the one that's doing the extracting. Overclock. Pew! Fill up. No. Because that's going there. I mean, it looks like it should be getting power. I don't know here. What's going on? All right, well, let's get power in all of these at least and then see what happens. Or at least do this part. So if I have to run cables for this, I mean, it's fine. It's going to literally look exactly the same, honestly. I'll just have cables going into the back of them, and then it'll be cables coming out of the top into the ender chest. Yeah, what's happening here, though? I guess I don't know. I really don't know how much power this uses overall for each one of these, but it looks like it's capping out at these 2. Which is this, that's where I bound this, and then I bound that. You know what? Is it not passing through? Do I need to program every single one of these? Yep. Okay, I guess that's the case. So never mind. It does not pass through. The TheAndrata lied to you. So sorry. And then if I go here and I pass to all of these, now we have power coming into all of them. Yeah. Except for the fact that, no. Do these have cards? Oh. And it figures I would put the cards in the wrong slot on these ones. Yes, yes, no. Okay, there we go. Jeez Louise. Oh, nope, I lied. Okay, there we go. I didn't lie this time. We have power coming in. All of these are processing except for you. Why not you? Because I put the card in the wrong slot. Okay, power. Got it. And I don't know if that overclocker upgrade over there is doing anything, but hey. Now all we got to do is on the down, take one of our item cards, put it in there, and it should start extracting those out. Yep, okay. And then on the down, start extracting. On the down, make sure we're doing it on the down. I could really honestly configure the item card to handle that, and then I don't have to put it on the down slot, but whatever. Down, 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 down in Goblin Town. Yeah, this is engaging. For you and for I, really, ultimately. This is like, I don't think we can get any better Minecraft content than me clicking here repeatedly over and over again and doing the exact same thing over and over again. But at this point, it's too late for me to cut. So, hey, we're done. Woo! Okay, and we should have stuff coming into here. Bam. Oh, and a lot of these produce raw ores. Oh, okay. Is it producing raw ores? Do you produce raw ore along with it? Or am I getting those ores from... I don't have anywhere else producing ore, though, do I? It was like tin. I know I saw some tin. Oh, yeah. It just produces raw tin. All right. So we're getting raw ore into here now. We're also getting things like raw redstone, which we can use to craft redstone. Bam. No, that was not the button I wanted to hit. This one. Usage of this, 5 of those will create 3 redstone dust. And yeah, we're good. This is running. It's running great. We're doing it. We're creating our ores. So now what that means, next episode, we're going to be able to come in. I did the aluminum ore. I did sulfur ore. We have these 2. We're going to start working on this. I want to get to Mars. We need to get Mars portal open so we can start getting the last 2, which is our ruby and our sapphires. And then we can start really wrapping up this pack. Our next major goal, we need to start making ourselves ingot of ingots. And gem of gems, and there's another one of something. What mod is this from? This is from Astropolis, and the shard of shards. Now we should be able to craft, like, we should have everything that we need for this shard of shards going on. I'm pretty sure that we have all of these shards being produced. Gem of gems, we have everything but the fluorite and prismarine crystals. So we do need to get prismarine going. So I do need to go get slime. So in between episodes, I'll get myself another model framework here and go get slimes going, and then let that thing become self-aware so that it can produce a ton of slimes, and I'll automate it the exact same way as that. So we need our loot fabricator, and we're going to need a simulation chamber. And it's literally just going to be attached just like this is. Get another 2 connectors, program it in here, and we'll have a slime simulator going so we can get the slimes, so we can get the generalized overworld predictions. So that way we can get prismarine automated. So that'll take care of that. Ingot of ingots, we have all of these. I'm going to need to teach the system how to make like refined glowstone. I don't think I have that. Actually, I think I did teach the system that, to be honest, because it was just osmium. Constantine, I'm gonna need to teach the system. Netherite, nope, we have that. Uranium, I guess. Yeah, so we have the capability of crafting all of that, and then the shard of shards, and the gem of gems is just, I mean, this is gonna be a pain, but it's possible. Yeah, I think we're gonna be good. So that's gonna be our goal starting next episode. We're going to Mars. I think that's where we're gonna head. And that's it for today's episode. If you enjoyed, please feel free to like, comment, subscribe. I do appreciate it, and it really does help out the channel. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one. Have a good one.